what Star Wars is all about, man, and what I've tried to do in my little worlds that I've created in my graphic novels and stuff is multiculturalism. Opening scene. Before we talk about, that's what me and Mahalia were talking about on Men in Black. And before we start talking about being friends with aliens, we need to talk about being friends with, people of different color, people of different backgrounds, people across the border. And that's really what Star Wars is all about. And that's what you get at the end of episode 6. You see, Ewoks and Wookiees and humans and all these different aliens. And that's what the Jedi are. They're people of different creeds wanting to be the best versions of themselves, right? And so you join this group, and that is what saves the day. Love saves the day. Tolerance saves the day. Multiculturalism saves the day. And it's the extremisms, it's the fear. It brings us down into dissent and into chaos. And and there's nothing. I don't think 6 did anything bad. If they did their job, it was very important to punctuate Star Wars, that first trilogy, and it did it. I thought it was a flawless land. I really feel that way. And then I'll go to episode 4. Again, as an adult, I learned to appreciate so much more, man.
Agreed.
This is the introduction to space opera westerns. This was the first time we saw it. Before, space was new and pristine, like Space Odyssey 2001. And westerns were real miserly and on Earth, and it had become a dying fad. George Lucas has breathed life into all of us little kids, man. That this new generation, we were too young for cowboys and Indians, and we needed to get off the planet. We needed to go to a place far away, at a long time ago, right? And A New Hope, it was a new hope in so many ways, right? So there's that, and then I'll say my second one I have to say is Revenge of the Sith. I think as an adult, it's my favorite. That's what we were talking about. I probably will watch episode 3 the most. If you probably looked at the tally, I've probably seen episode 3 the most. Just because I love anti-heroism. I love watching the fall of him, of Anakin. And of course, I'm a big Anakin fan. And we got to see him in all of his glory. Just top Anakin in all movie, right? And
I think Trei's got a man crush on Hayden.
I mean, I may be guilty. I may be guilty, man. And then, but I will say, I always rank Empire Strikes Back as number 1, is just because again, we're talking about the first taste in my mouth. I can remember watching that at my Uncle Michael's house, and like my imagination just running wild from that point on. And whoa, this world, it is the Battle of Hoth, and Luke closing his eyes and the lightsaber coming up to his hand. I have been practicing that move ever since. I was like, I've been, when y'all see me in class or you see me sitting around, I'm like, y'all think I'm just gazing, thinking about life? No, I'm trying to like move that pen over to me, like Luke, and yeah, just all those worlds. The Empire Strikes Back was up, it's that's that. When I think of Star Wars and I think of the feeling that I felt first watching it, that was it.
That was me with the Phantom Menace as a kid.
Cool. All right.
That's fair.
That's awesome. Find all our content on thenewfilmosophy.com.